Good morning, guys. Look at this. Look. Everywhere you look, the flowers are starting to form already. This is a rhododendron, but we don't have to call it that. We can just call it beautiful. And I'm out having a barefoot walk. And look over here. Look at them. They're just everywhere. Look at this. Oh guys, and I have no idea what colour it's going to be. How absolutely beautiful. Anyway, here's Mustaf. Hello Mustaf.
Hello.
What did we sleep on last night?
Earthing sheet.
An earthing sheet. Yes, I couldn't believe it. Let's do the time. Okay, here we go. It's 9:34 and it's Friday. And we're actually inside this rhododendron bush now. Isn't it beautiful? Say hello. Hello guys. Yes, I actually prayed that the earthing sheet would come. And I couldn't believe it. It arrived yesterday. I mean, it came within hours really of me ordering it. Oh my goodness, we made a beautiful fire. Well, the beautiful fire was already made, but we put the earthing sheet. I got the half sheet, which was absolutely fantastic because sorry, that was a little branch saying hello to my hair. So we put it in front of the fire and we got totally naked and lay on top of this, and I can't tell you the feeling of calm. It was just absolutely amazing, beautiful, and I could feel it on my calves, my shoulders. It's a very, very subtle but wonderful. And today I woke up no headache, even though it's yet again a whiteout. I don't know how many days this is on the trot now, guys, but no sun for a long time. And I woke up without the usual kind of rush to get out of bed and go downstairs and everything I normally do. We just lay there cuddling each other. It was absolutely beautiful this morning, and I just feel peaceful, so that's wonderful. I've been watching everything I can possibly watch on OPPT, and I have actually got favourites called OPPT, which is on my channel, and I'm putting, you know, things that I find that I think will be of interest on there for people to look at. It is so wet and squidgy and beautiful, really. And the other thing I'm going to do is very strange. Well, let's start at the beginning. I, about 2 years ago, was reading all about corporations, and as most of you know, Mustaf and I have a business, and I heard that with corporations you get so many other perks and benefits. So I thought I'd set up a company, a corporation really, called Orgasmic, and that I just made an appointment with the bank manager. It's quite amazing really, and I power dressed. Yes, I did indeed, and made myself look extremely presentable, did everything right, and went with like a portfolio which had nothing really in it. I didn't have a bank account, and I closed my bank account a few years ago, and the reason I did that was because the only time I ever got any letters, they were from the bank asking for money, and every letter cost £25. And I thought, well, why don't you email me, because that doesn't actually cost anything. Or better still, you know, give me a phone call. So I closed my bank account, and anyway, I went for this meeting, and it was really strange because the guy came out and he was like, I have been dying to meet you. And we got on so well, and apparently he said, you know, the appointments are sorted out, I can't remember if he said weekly or monthly. He said, and everybody wanted to get your account to meet you and to to talk through what your company was going to do. So I kind of told him a load of spiel. I took a copy of my book, which I think helped. And I did talk to him about raw foods and the benefits of it, and, you know, all of the research that has been done into it, and so on and so forth. And then he did this credit check thing, and I thought, oh, this will be it. But I kept putting a positive intention. I will walk out of here, and I will have this company. So I told him, you know, that I was going to, my idea was to create raw food in ready meal kind of things that were exactly the same as cooked food, only made with raw ingredients. So you had like raw spaghetti bolognese, which sounds horrible to people who don't understand raw food, but there's actually no meat in it. However, all of the flavours actually come from the herbs and spices and seasonings that you use. So if you know the basis of what goes into a spaghetti bolognese, herbs, spice and seasoning, you can do exactly the same with any other foodstuffs, really. You just marinate them so that they absorb those flavours. Anyway, he was incredibly interested in this, and lo and behold, I became the proud owner of this corporation, whose value was 1p or £1, I'm not sure, and there was one share, and it was in my name. And then I did nothing with that. I just kept it, and I've heard nothing from them. I get kind of a monthly letter. I've got all my deeds of corporation and all the rest of it, and you know, I've always thought, well, it's there if ever I want to do anything with it. Well, suddenly I get a telephone call from them. Thankfully I didn't answer it, and it went on to voicemail. But the telephone call is briefly this guy saying, you know, that we need to know if Rawgasmic is still operational, blah 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 blah, and you are in overdraft. Well, I've never used the account, I've never done anything with it, so how I can be in overdraft I don't know. It's just more evidence of theft. So I was listening to an OPPT radio show this morning, and I have decided that I am going to serve the person with a courtesy notice. So I'm going to let you know how that goes. And if I succeed with that, then I'm going to do it with my mortgage companies. My staff's got a house, I've got a house, and we should do it with them. Hey ho, hey ho. Oh wow. But I'm feeling really good, guys. I feel really, really good. And the more I hear about OPPT, we the people, need to take this bull by the horns and just get on with it, because something like this is a movement. It needs to have movement. It needs people to believe in it and to say, right, well, I'm going to have a go. To understand that you have been enslaved. And I know that that's actually quite difficult for a number of people to get their heads round. So it is something that will go and will move, a bit like the snowball that I talked about a few weeks ago. You know, these people from OPPT, we need to be so grateful and thankful to them, because they took that initial handful of snow and formed it in their own hands. And now they are saying, here you are, you just need to join in and give it some movement, because once it's got the movement and the momentum, nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop it anyway, but it can remain static. And I know from barefoot walking that static is not good. Right, so I'll keep you updated with that. I'm just feeling so good. I am feeling so good. I could sing, I could dance, I could run round here naked. Yeah, it's all quite incredible. And actually on the way here, Mustafa and I, because obviously I'm explaining it all to Mustafa as well, I've been talking about, you know, a salami, for example, that we may sell, and how much the government or these corporations that were, they no longer are, how much of that salami they actually get in money. And if you follow the kind of taxes, the VAT, the profits, all of this, they get the majority of it and they do fuck all. Yes. So they make us do everything, and they take the money. And the great thing is that that situation is now over. Yes. And I think I'm understanding it really quite well now. At first, I suppose I was like everybody else. It's kind of, what? You're joking. But you do understand that you've been enslaved. That was the whole point of Rawgasmic, my old channel, was, you know, talking about my existence in Botland, Robotland, and all of the nonsense that went with it. The rules, the regulations, the you are not allowed, do not cross, do not go, do not speak, do not think, do not breathe unless we tell you. Oh, look at this. Now, do I need to roll up my trouser legs? I'm not sure. Have you got any of that spliff left? Good, good, good. It's a bit slippy, but hey, just woohoo. That actually cleaned off a lot of the dirt. I still can't get my stuff to take his boots off though. Never mind. Each to their own. That's the way it has to be. Each person doing their own thing. So yes, all in all, today feeling really good and really positive about everything I'm hearing about OPPT. And I'm extremely grateful, thank you, Mustafa, that I am now going to be able to put it into action with my own £1 share in my own £1 company, a corporation that did exist, that hasn't existed since OPPT did their UCC filing. Right, what else do I want to talk about? I feel great. I just feel so good today. And you know, people may say whatever they may say about placebo, or I don't believe in any of that, but I do want you to just remember that the Creator did everything perfectly. We just messed it all up, really. And it's time for us to take personal responsibility and to get back what is rightfully ours. And part of that is the negative electrons from the earth to keep us grounded. And I'm interested in the CVAX as well, because I do have an idea of what I would like to do. I've had this idea for a long time. It's my dream. And it's to, as I get older, as I'm sure... Come on then, honey, you're going to get it. Whee! I'm 55 now. And I have worked in older people's homes and have been appalled. And my worst nightmare, really, well, there's a couple of them, but they would involve me being either imprisoned or still living in a police state when I'm older, or being put into an old people's home. And I've had this idea for a while of a community living on the land, with the land, in yurts, and having polytunnels and a great community hall, a wood all built by the community, where there are places to cook food if you want. It's a place to gather together, it's a place to entertain, it's a place to share, and everybody can contribute to the growing of the food, and also to make almost a social enterprise where we exchange things that we create to keep the place going. And we use all of the creators' methods for health and well-being. I really, really, really want to do that. So as more comes out about the CVAX, I am also thinking of doing that. We have to see how that goes. Anyway, guys, sorry I haven't been looking at anything beautiful, but as we walk round, I hope you've noticed all the beauty here. Right, so I'm going to go. So from Mustaf up there, David, who's flying past, hello David, Honey and Abby, and my muddy toes, my muddy free toes, it's goodbye. Keep looking up, and I will keep you updated as things go on. But remember, this needs us now. The snowball has been formed in the loving hands of the trustees of OPT, but we are the people, and we need to now take hold of that snowball and give it some momentum. Okay, love you all. Oh, look at this. Look at these, Mustaf, aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they just so beautiful? What a beautiful picture. Ladies' earrings, a go-go. Right, lovely dew on the grass as well. All really good for conductive, for moving the negative electrons into your being. See this mist? Can you see it? It's not mist. It is actually this sky is down almost to your ankles, guys. Not natural, not normal. Okay, keep looking up. It's the only way to look, and remember to enjoy life, live it. That is exactly why you are here. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Bye. Wave bye-bye, Mustaf. Bye.